Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barasov. Today we're continuing the Fallout 76 playthrough of the secondary locations in Appalachia. Today's video is Fallout 76 secondary locations, Savage Divide, Zone C. And we are already at the first location. Bit of a hard fight. I don't think Vista wants me to record today. Attacked by 2 Scorch Beasts, 1 Sheep Squash and a ton of mole miners. Yeah, great way to start to try and record a location. But anyway, we are now here. This location is 134 and it's called Vertibird Crash Site south of the mountain nuked crater. Also, this crater is nuked, so I'm not sure what happened here. But if we go up here, we do find a dead soldier squished to death. We do find some containers of ammunition, a couple of jeeps, a ton of dead enemies, what makes this zone quite high level. So if you come in here, guys, bring power armor, a ton of aid and a ton of weapons, because I did die a lot too. That thing, I think the Scorch Beasts are somewhere over down that hill now after I shot them out of the sky. Over here we do have this small satellite dish thing buried into the ground. We do have some buried APCs and other military equipment, some more miscellaneous containers. Then this container will be radioactive, but luckily for I'm in power armor, I'm responding a new blow fire. Deal with that. But as you can see here, a completely destroyed crater. So as you can see here, destroyed buildings. I'm not sure if this was a lab or military complex or something. What took a direct hit from a nuke and leveled the place, or if it was a nuclear reactor inside the building, what went critical and blew itself up. I'm not sure. Your guess is as good as mine. They don't really say it in the book, I don't think. Let me just check. Nope, they don't say. But as you can see, it just goes on for miles down that way. A few more debris over here. There was at one time, I was exploring here, there was a skeleton somewhere around here. Let's see if I can find them. Oh yep, there he is. Hazmat suit. Oh, never knew there was a note here. Discarded note, let's have a look. Bastard sent me out here to take readings on these rocks. Yep, there. This one's radioactive. Hey look, this one too. Wait, what's this? Nope. Nope. Radiation? What's this? Oh, nope. Radioactive. Screw this, I'm out of here. Check your own damn rubble. Robert. Okay, maybe there is a little story to it after all. This one named Robert was checking for radioactive rocks. Not a sensible idea. But the reason we came over here is for the Vertibird was over this way. So there's more destroyed buildings and rubble. And we do have a Vertibird will crash. I'm not sure if this Vertibird dropped the nuke and ended up crashing. We'll never know what happened. But anyway, this is the Vertibird. So that's a nice location. I do think you can build it. Yeah, you could build here if you want to. So if you want to, you could make a Children of Atoms crater type thing. I don't know why you'd want to live in a radioactive crater for anyway. But still, if you are looking for this location, it is right here, guys. Just not too far from south of the mountain lookout and not far from Huntersville either. So it's right here. But the next location we're going to is Brotherhood of Steel Graves at Huntersville. So I will see you in a minute for that location, guys. Right guys, welcome back to this next location. What is 135 Brotherhood Steel Graves at Huntersville. So you can see this is the small BOS graveyard. You're more likely past this when you've done the quest going to Huntersville and get things. This is quite a nice little area, but it's also quite sad because it tells the story of the Brotherhood Steel's death. So you can see how different Brotherhoods do corpses. Some of the graves do have notes on them, like this one. Graveyard note. Squire de Silva ad Victorium, so it tells you who some of them were. Some of them don't have graves, as you can see. Rusted helmet, gunshot to the head. Gunshot to the head by the looks of it. Blood to the eyes, so looks like he died from blood. Looks like this person was digging the graves but died eventually. That actually looks like Nate, pretty ironically. And now I know who's this one. Paladin Swinson ad Victorium. And then a scientist, dead as well. So yes, a lot of people died. Oh, and there's a skull on the ground. Interesting. But yes, so this was the graveyard, was just outside Huntersville. It's a little truck here, nothing much in it. But if you're looking for this location, guys, it is right here on the map. Next location we are going to is 136 Police Roadblock on Route 107. So back in a minute for that location, guys. And guys, we are now back with the next location, was 136 Police Roadblock on Route 107. So as you can see, there is a police car here with 10mm pistol, handcuffs and a police hat. Nothing around back. Some destroyed tires. Oh my god, a Wendigo just spawned in. Okay, let's creep along this way. We have a couple of cars what has been stopped, and this is en route to Huntersville, so this police officer is probably defending the quarantine zone. If you are looking for this location, it is right here on the map, guys. It's not a bad location after all. But the next location I'm going to is 137 Road Bridge Tent. So I will see you for that location in a minute, guys. Right guys, we are now back for the next location, what is 137 Road Bridge Tent. So as you can see here, it is just underneath the main bridge here, just down from the road blockade. It is a kayaker with his Pail truck, a little first aid kit, a little stove, his little table and chairs, and he has his tent and bicycle with him. So let's say he was out on the bean track getting some nice early morning exercise and camping when the bombs fell. So kind of a way to go. But if you are looking for this location, guys, it is right here on the map. The next location we are going to is 138 out of their grounds. The domestics, I think that is. But I will see you for that location in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are now back at the next location, what is 138 out of their grounds, the domestics. Sadly, I cannot show you this location. I am where they would be, but there is parts of them all over the place. I'll read the description to you. A family of plastic people busy harvesting their pumpkins and berries. So the pumpkins and berries are just over there and the rest. And the reason I can't show you is because every time I've spawned here, I've tried to server hop and the rest, there's been scorch beasts, scorched, more minus, mutants, Milex, and they just all keep firing, killing each other with explosives. And most explosives end up around here. So they've hit the plastic people's spawn area, and the plastic people aren't static, so they can't be knocked over and the rest, and they've gone flying all over the place. So yeah guys, it is somewhere in this area here, on this ridge here it is, just right here. I have died like a million times because I had killed 2 scorch beasts with a ton of mole miners firing explosives at me at the same time. Very fun, but it is around here, so if you use the map guide, the link down below, you will see it is right here somewhere. I would show you where, but I cannot get them plastic people to spawn back in without them being blown up and sent flying everywhere. So that is a shame. I don't know why Bethesda put them so close to a spawn location where there would be that high level enemies and would knock them over. But the next location I'm going to be going to, guys, is 139 Nuke Crater South Mountain East. So back in a minute for that location. Right guys, we are now back at the next location, was 139 Nuke Crater South Mountain East. Lucky enough, this location doesn't have any random things what need to spawn here, so we're perfectly fine. I thought MJ's moving was a Scorch Beast. Well, enough not. Enough there was just a ton of Scorch down here and Red Watchers. So this whole area, guys, to be honest, basically from here all the way across down is just pure death. Literally, I don't know why, but I've been attacked by everything today. Mole miners, scorched, sheep squash, Milex, everything. It's not nice. But we do have this person here. So he's got a biometric scan, duct tape, hazmat suit, pencil, and something. So let's have a look what this says. Research notes. Environmental radiation regions. Rads. So I'm not sure if these are dates. 2nd of the 77, 18, 19, 20. Okay, tore my suit today. Tried to tape it back together, but I don't think it will hold to it. Starting coughing up blood this morning. We're saying, good God, I hope Robert has better luck than I did. I thought I saw a bear this morning. Glad something is here to survive in this. Don't think I can go on much longer, but hopefully one day in the future someone will be able to use this data. Until then, I'm just enjoy one last sunrise. Dr. Blake Sunrise. I don't know who he is, but his research is quite interesting. I will take a look at your research, buddy, in more depth in my spare time. So if we go into the crater, more destroyed buildings. So I'm not sure if this is part of the military complex up there, or something, because this place has just been completely nuked and scorched. But it has revealed a prehistoric creature in the mountains. So that's pretty ironic, dropping Nuke and it reveals a prehistoric creature in the side of the mountains. Learn if it's a skeleton, because if that was real, I would just run the other direction, because I'm not fighting anything with giant tusks. Even though I do fight the sheep squash ones, spikes. So yeah, but that thing looks more dangerous, much bigger, and it's got spikes and it's got legs. So yeah, could make a good battering ram and impale you to death. But if you're looking for this location, it is right here amongst all these rocks here, guys. The next location I'm going to is 140 Pinned Peter at the Torture Rock. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right guys, we are now here at the next location, what is 140 Pinned Peter at Tortured Rock. So if we have a look here, guys, ooh, I'm going to try not to destroy the skeleton. As you can see here, he has been pinned down to the ground with some sort of metal spikes. And he's been broken up and stabbed in the ribs with a knife. So this person was tortured, beaten and poisoned. All in the name of something, I'm not sure what. But there is miscellaneous loot you can take. But I think this guy made a very grisly end. Bones broken with a hammer and wrench, then poisoned, and then stabbed to death. Not a nice way to go. But if you're looking for this location, it is right here on the mountain range, guys. Do not go to this place and try and go up this way, due to the fact this is all mountains on this side, so you will have to climb up it. If you come down from the Grand Mine headquarters, it's easier because you don't have so many mountains in your way. But if you come from here, you will need a jetpack or more superhero to get up the mountain, guys. But the next location I'm going to is Deep Powder Billboard Camp. So I will see you for that location, guys. Right guys, we are now back at the next location, was 141 Deep Powder Billboard Camp. So there is the billboard, and this is the little camp. So a couple of burnt out cars, small campfire, some dead settlers, all rotten since they've been dead for a while. There is miscellaneous loot to take. You can scavenge some chems and some food and some aid items from here. So if you're lucky, you may get them to spawn in. But as you can see here, there is different bits to take. Yep, sweet roll, purified water, beer balls, and a recipe. If you're lucky, you may not know it, but I already know most of them. So yes, that is this camp, guys. If you're looking for it, it is right here on the map. But the next location we're going to is 142 Depleted Shack Route 101. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right guys, we are now back, and we are at 142 Depleted Shacks Route 101. So as you can see here, Grifton Steel Van Workyard just up there, and we got a jeep with some ammunition. There is a safe in this shed. It is a level 1 safe, so you need level 1 lock picking. Be advised, there will be some ticks here. In here we have a greaser's jacket and a few miscellaneous loot. So not much to these shack locations. There's only 2 shacks and 1 outhouse. So nothing much to this location, but it's a nice little area to loot. If you're looking for this location, it's right here, guys, on the map. But the next area we're going to is 143 Depleted Farm and Barn. So I'll be back in a minute for that location, guys. Right guys, we are now back for the next location, what is 143 Depleted Farm and Barn. So this is part of the 9 lore type quest series, where you have to find out what's caused these albino ragstags, I think they're called. So yeah, you'll come here and do a quest to find out what happened with them. But I'll show you this location. Hopefully these dudes do not attack me, because they haven't attacked me so far, but no, my luck, they're gonna probably attack me. But if we come in here, we find this weird glass blue jar. We can't take it, sadly. It would look amazing in my camp if we could. We do find numerous chems. Terminal about is research, what I've already read before in the sheep, in one of the sheep squash videos I did. If we go down here, there's just only miscellaneous loot and a few items. Go here, we've got the giant farm full of all these albino creatures. There is a lot of crops you could harvest here and loot. Don't think, no, you can't build here now because it's part of the sheep squash quest. And that creature's getting a bit too close to me, so I'm going to go around back. But as you can see here, we've got toilets, plates, bits of miscellaneous loot, knackered fridge, just all around different items, and syrup. So that is this location. I don't think there's anything on the upstairs, is there? Nope. And nothing on the roof. No. But that is this location. Yep, now they all want to attack me. Guess they would eventually. But as you can see, there is a dead body in that cart. But this is the farm area, guys. If you're looking for it, it goes from here all the way down to the main road. And that is location 143. Next location we're going to is 144, towards Cliff Vista, southwest of the Savage Divide. So I will be back in a minute with that location, guys. Right guys, we are now back for the next location, was 144, Cliff Vista's southwest of the Savage Divide. So as you can see here guys, there is a couple of recipes, miscellaneous loot, and sometimes some alcohol to take, cooking stove, moonshine jug, guano on a stick. There's also purified water and whiskey, and some more miscellaneous loot. But if we go here, we do find they were doing cliff climb, so I'm going to jump down and see if they actually made it to the bottom. Did they? Oh yeah, a couple of dead people down there. Jump down to this rock, and then down onto this one. So down here, we can find 2 dead people. Made it to the bottom, but the bombs killed them in the end. But if you are looking for this location guys, it is right here. So it starts up there on the top of the cliff and all the way ends down here. But the next location I will be going to guys is 145 out of the way hut. So back in a minute for that location guys. Okay guys, we are now back for the next location. What is 145 out of the way hut. And this is really out of the way guys. So you can come here and get a silver deposit, a cooking station, a few little beds here where you can rest on, some miscellaneous other loot. Does have like a little perimeter fence around it ish. But yes, if you are looking for this location, it is right here guys, quite far away from that one and Vault 96. It's quite out of the way, most people wouldn't disturb you. But yes guys, that is this location here, not much to show. The next location I'm going to is 146, Miners Last Stand. So I will see you for that location in a minute guys. Right guys, I am now back with the next location, was 146, Miners Last Stand. May I say this is a very hard location to find guys. So where I am, it is, as you can see, very covered up by trees and very cliffy. The only clue there is a mining bucket, the miner, wire hat, and the iron vein. I have read the description, and all the description says guys is the remains of a miner at the base of a cliff with a iron vein to harvest. So that's them. As you can see, these are just all cliffs in this area, so I spent a while looking for them. Even with the map marker, it took me a while. But if you are looking for them, here's right here guys, just not too far from Vault 96. It's right there. But the next location I'm going to is 147, Vertibird crash site south of the Savage Divide. So back in a minute guys. Right guys, we are now back with the next location, what is 147, Vertibird crash site south of the Savage Divide. This is one of the 2 locations, because there's 2 Vertibird crashes right next to each other. So we got this camera here, and this one Vertibird was crashed somehow this way into the mountain. I'm not sure how you can crash like this into this mountain. I'm not too sure, so I'm not going to question it, but this is one of the 2. The other one is if we wander just over this way guys. Hopefully, there it is. The other one has set up a little tent. Oh, and these guys have spawned back in. If these guys aren't. Oh well, I've got parasites now, great. I'll deal with that in a bit. As you can see here, we have this group of dead soldiers. There is some plants here. As you can see, this group of soldiers managed to set up a tent to treat their injured. Oh, one of them came back alive. Let's treat one of their soldiers who was injured. And they have some ammunition. As you can see, this one died via the glass impact. This one tried to climb out but died, sadly. There's nothing inside the bird. Up. Come on. There we go. There is the wing, and there is some graves up here, I believe there was. I did see graves when, yeah, I just should have put a map marker on so I can find them easier. Let me just have a quick look-see around. Because this is the thing, when you're down below, it's a lot harder to see things because all the grass and the rest rendered in, but when you're high up, you don't have any of that rendered in. I think it's... Okay, yeah, I've lost the graves. There is 2 graves here somewhere, guys. What do have a couple of dead servicemen in what they were burying. I'm not sure. Oh, here they are. There we go. Eventually found them. So as you can see, serviceman 1, serviceman 2. I'm assuming these ones are from the wreck over there, who have been buried and left. We'll get recovered up, and the other 2 were here killed in here, and the only survivors were these 3 survivors so a little bit before they succumbed to the elements and died. If you are looking for this location, it is right here on the map, guys. But the next location I am heading to is 148, and that's Vault-Tec delivery van on Route 103. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right, guys, I am now back at the next location, what is 148 Vault-Tec delivery van on Route 103. So as you can see here, we have a workman with some miscellaneous loot around him, and his work van was crashed into a tree and started to rot away over time. If you follow this road all the way down, you do end up in Vault 96. And it's just off from the RNG station. But the next location we're going to is 149 Launch Pail Vista or something like that. I will see you for that location in a minute, guys. Right, guys, I am now back, and let's just say this location is not spectacular at all. I don't even know why it's classed as a secondary location. I've got the correct name up above, as you can see. It's called Launch Pail, something like that. I cannot pronounce that name, but I'll read you the description. Next, on this launch something is a jack chair and a cliff and a small blue lunchbox with incredible views. 1 lunchbox, 1 deck chair, and this rock thing. And nothing down below because I've already been down there. So yeah, nice views, but not really a good location. I'm not sure why they put this in. It's a bit of a waste of assets, I would say. I would like a deck chair, 10 or sun lounge or something, you know. But it's alright. But if you are looking for this location, it's right here. We are getting close to this location, but we have to for a few of the locations. But yes, guys, that is 149. Next location we're going to is 150 Fungus Cave Hidey-hole. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right, guys, I am now back. With the next location was 150 Fungus Cave Hidey-hole. And may I say this is the best camp location in history, guys. So if we go down here, through this little tunnel, and into here, as you can see here, there's a small bobby pins, wood, a safe, a little virtue lookout thing, a small fire, and a campsite. So if you can see, I can place my camp in here if I wanted to. Yes, this is a small hidey-hole cave. I'll show you where I am on the maps. I am right here, guys, right near the fisher site. So if you want to find some fisher sites or get some fungus, this is the place. This is a nice, lovely little location to build at, guys. The next one I'm going to is 151 Marksman's Monorail Camp. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right, guys, we're now back at the little Marksman's platform. And this location is called 151 the Marksman's Monorail. So if we climb up these ladders, not ladders, stairs or whatever you want to call them, you will find a sniper rifle, a dead woman, a wooden crate and some ammunition. And there is a ladder if you want to climb up to here and walk along this part of the monorail Just try not to fall off like I might, because I'm never good at these. Like that, you see. I always rush. I know you're supposed to walk slowly in the rest, but yes, I'll give out one more go, because this one's quite easier than the tightrope walking experience. So we do get some meat and some ammunition and a laser rifle. So that is this location, guys. So the next location I am heading to, guys, is 152 Monorail Walk. So back in a minute for that location, guys. Right, guys, we're now back for the next location. What is 152 the Monorail Walk. So if we go across these rickety tree branches, I don't know why anybody would want to do this. You can walk that way until it's just the dead end, but you're supposed to walk this way apparently, according to the book. Oh god, I'm already here in this. My camp used to actually be down there on one of my older camps. I do have 3 Fallout 76 characters on Xbox. One was from the beta. Now I've got this new guy who I started from fresh, where you can watch all the playthrough videos of. There's a junk extractor down there as well if you want it, as you can see there. There, you can go inside that pylon. If you build up to it, you can have your camp inside there. And by god, is it a safe location from Scorch Beast attacks. Very safe indeed. But yes, I'm not sure why you'd want to go here. And my other character was my private character I used to use just to try out new things first. It's like if I was going to try out like a new mission or something, I wasn't sure how it did it, then yeah, I would use that character to use it. I'm going to just continue trying to walk, see how far I can go with this. But yeah, I can see what I mean by stunning views. Look at all that view there, guys. Yeah, stunning. Very nerve-wracking if I don't have, at least I'm not scared of heights, I can say that. But this is very nerve-wracking, because if you're not on power armor and you fall, guys, you are basically a bug being splattered on the ground. As you can see, you got the mine down there, you got a warren hole, and you can actually see a nuclear. Holy crap, that nuclear looks a lot better from up here. So does that one. You can really get the size of the scale of these craters when you look from up here. That's quite a small one. Even though it probably did make a giant mess of the location down there. And I am going to have to walk all the way back that way in a minute, guys, to the next location. But I thought I would just take you all the way along the top of the monorail, get to this tower thing over here. Oh look, and the ladders are starting to render in slowly. So now we have reached the monorail location. This is a primary location. But yes, if you wanted to, guys, you could make it all the way across here and just continue going across. So that is the monorail walk. So that basically goes from here all the way along to about there, guys. So quite a long walk. But the next location I'm going to be going to, guys, let's have a look. Oh god, that's a long way down. The next location I'm going to is 153 Cheers Camp. So I will see you in a minute for that location, guys. Right, guys, we are now back at the next location. Was 153 was Cheers Camp. I believe I killed all the super mutants and managed to get Scorch Beast away and hide. I did kill one of them, but looks like another one is up. So hopefully nothing has respawned in here, because this is going to make things interesting. But let's go inside. So we do have a dead super mutant. There's the flying bat thing. So in here, we do have this lovely tent with some shotgun shells, some board games, transmission, oh, and a note. Angry note. How does he win every time, every single game he beats me? That son of a bitch can't even read, and yet he still manages to win. There's no way he isn't cheating. I'll show him tonight while he's sleeping. He'll never see it coming. They shoot him with a shotgun. Oh my god, they killed each other. So wait there, he grabbed a shotgun. Hold on, I need my camera mode for this. Oh my god. So wait, he underneath grabbed a shotgun, fired up through the bed, killing him, and he fired down below, killing him. Drastic way to deal with cheating, guys. Very drastic way to deal with cheating. Who said that? Oh, he's glitching me here. Kill him quickly. So the Scotch Beast one, see. So yes, there's a few things here. Board games. There is this TV, the throne game, post office sitting up there, and a view of the Scotch Beast area, as you can see. Very nice and dangerous, so let's get back away from there before they actually see me. Yes, there's this area, guys. So he basically killed each other. I think the Scotch Beast may have blasted the body out of this, or the body may have got up and walked away before bleeding to death. But that is this location, guys. The next location is 154 Military Comms Tower Lucky Hole. So I will see you for that location in a minute, guys. Right, guys, I am now back at the next location, was 154 Military Comms Tower Lucky Hole. Be advised, there is numerous Yaoi here. These things, what did kill me? That one did. The other two are dead up there somewhere near my survivalist's tent. I don't know if I placed that down or I would have had to spawn miles away from this location. Probably down there or over there. Wasn't going to spawn there because that was too dangerous. But to get on with this location, find some propane tanks in the back, a little military tower, sandbags, a dead corpse guard in it, a pistol, a fusion core, very handy, and some miscellaneous junk items. And you do get a nice stunning view of the rainstorm, what is happening over that area there. If you're looking for this location, it's right here where my dead corpse is. Just off from the Lucky Hole mine and just off from the Fisher site. So yes, very dynamic weather system, yes, seeing that rolling in. But the last location we are going to, guys, is Commander Chubs and Scattered Suitcase. So that will be the last location for this Savage Divide and in this area before we move on to the map. So back in a minute for that last location. Commander Chubs and Scattered Suitcases. I'm not sure. There's the suitcases down there, guys. But up here, as you can see here, Commander Chubs, I'm going to take him. And as you can see, two dead couples, madly in love with each other. Flowers and everything, sat up here and watch the world end together. But if we jump down here to where that suitcases and luggage are, there is a dead body up here. I think I see another one coming down. Looks like these people died as well. They just couldn't take it anymore and decided to end life by jumping off the cliff with their luggage. Whereas them two sat up top, having a romantic cuddle together before dying due to radiation or from the blast itself. Very sad location. But that ends the secondary location. So this area, what is Zone C, Savage Divide, and that ends the entire Savage Divide. We've covered Zone A, B and C now. Next location we'll be going to is, hold on, let me turn the guides page, is the Region 5, the Maya, Zone A secondary locations. And we'll be covering that in the next video, guys. But if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions at all about this video or any other videos, guys, put them in the comments below. I'll try and answer the best of my ability I can, guys. But until next time, I am Victor Barasov, signing off. Until next time, guys. Bye.